Hello, Desert Rangers, survivors of the nuclear apocalypse. Welcome back to Wasteland 3 and playing Hardball. So we have reached our new HQ and, well, let's get rid of this weird alarm. So what's happening at this computer? This terminal is dusty and old, but when we press the power button it flickers to life. The computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access a menu is met with command access only. Eventually we query the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty, designate new command. Well, we install ourselves as command. The camera flashes above the monitor and terrible photos of our faces slowly appear on the screen, line by line. Well, that thing has seen better days, right? Command recognized, security alert cancelled. Finally some peace and quiet, right?
Well done, Rangers. See the place up and running.
The Patriarch
Now,
with his gang.
Oh yes, the reason you're here.
These guys have pretty interesting gear. Especially this one. This seems to be some kind of power hammer or something.
As you may know, I have a daughter and two sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. Two of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
Well, we saw his hands shaking, right? You want us to act as emissaries to your children, make peace?
Peace? With those brats, you'd sooner tame a scorpion.
Well, he's got a good relationship with his children, apparently.
I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash.
Yeah, that would be bad, of course.
That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP.
Yeah, we the Rangers stand for order and stability as well, of course.
And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah. Sounds decent enough. But what if taking your kids alive is impossible?
You've already done the impossible by making it here. I trust you. Find a way to make it possible. Now, let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty is raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
Well, we could barter with him. Very unfortunate, but we don't have our characters yet, the other squad members. Because for one of them, barter is actually planned. Well, we'll need more background on your kids before we go after them, of course. We need more information. For one thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why ask us to deal with your children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death.
Well, that's pretty convenient for him, right?
That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
No, that's not true. There are people who do things for the right reasons, because it's the right thing to do. So, 3 kids. What should we know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds.
Well, setting houses on fire sounds very good to us, being pyromaniac, right? But the rest doesn't sound very promising for the guy.
I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse.
I think we saw some freaks before, right? And turning the landscape into a slaughterhouse.
Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers as well.
Oh, that changes things, so that will be a priority for us. There were other survivors from our convoy. That's great news.
Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
And what kind of man is Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt.
Oh, there could be a connection.
Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city.
Well, oil is not the best thing anyway. Why not find another solution?
No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
But yeah, actually, like looking at the snow outside, I just recall that there is a thing like greenhouse effect that could come in handy in this situation, right? So, and Valor isn't dangerous?
No, but the Gippers are tough and well armed, and Denver's a death trap.
I wanted to ask about the Gippers. Well, so tell us about Liberty.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
You're expecting her to try to usurp you?
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Well, thanks for the info. We'll do our best with them.
You'd better.
And the guy sounds pretty decent,
Anything
actually.
else?
Yeah. We have a few things we'd like to ask about the Dorseys and the ambush.
Uh-huh.
Who are the
The
Dorseys?
last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wiped them out years ago, but mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
Well, do you think Vic, Val, or Liberty were behind the attack on our convoy?
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Mm-hmm. And why do you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility.
Alright, enough about the
Good.
Dorseys.
What else do you need?
I wanna barter. Well then, thank you for the briefing, Patriarch.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Well, that sounds good, actually. Dorseys, this will be a pleasure.
Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment.
Yeah, we are not saying yes, sir, yes. Sir, yes, sir, to him, because he's not our boss.
All right, let's move
Oh,
out.
we got experience. Oh, there's a crate up here. And these guys are into grand hammers, huh? Ah yeah, now these guys are waiting for us. So mission log. We have a new mission. To view its details, use J to open the mission log. Mission types. Primary mission progress. Missions progress the main story. Secondary missions are optional side quests. You've just received the primary mission cornered red, so your next step should be paying a visit to Sheriff Daisy in downtown Colorado Springs. And that's the psychopath. Oh, level 17. So the Zealot. Alright. Perk points. Ah, yeah, nice. We've earned a perk point. Proceed to the perk screen to unlock a powerful new perk. Okay, that sounds actually good. Ah, yeah, and crafting intro. Need a med, hypo, grenade, ammo, or killer robot, but don't have time for shopping. Crafting lets you create useful items out of scrap and other component parts. To get started, click the crafting button here. But that we will not do right now. Ah, yeah, we have... Very nice, we got attributes. Very nice. Another action point. I think that's the most useful we can do at the moment. Yeah, I mean the speed is even not that important. So skills, yes, confirm changes. So we've got 6 points now. Yeah, let's wait with it for a moment. Learning perks. Starting at level 4, the Rangers will earn a perk point every other level. Perk points are used to unlock powerful abilities and passive bonuses. Perks become available to learn as we upgrade our skills. Alright. Ah yeah, that's actually a good thing. Move up. And I also like healthy. So just so you can check out. I'm just mousing over it. You can read it for yourself and click the pause button if you want. So we've got the big guns here. Suppressing fire. Terrorizer, pressure cooker, steady shot, widespread. With the explosives, duck and cover. How we can increase our resistance. This is actually very useful. Getting more grenades. Minesweeper, mortar blast. So actually I think we should rather build up on this one. So we get more grenades. So let's do that directly. Explosives 3. And this one, move up, is actually very good, I think. So we can get in cover because we are not so quick. However, I think getting more grenades is most likely more important. So there we go. Ah yeah, now it's blue, alright. So, and X has automatic weapons, puncturing shot, gopher hunter. But that's only for assault rifles, it looks like. Huh? Spray and pray, reckless, stormer, double tap, stormer, trigger happy. And then there's first aid. When an ally is downed in battle, she gains +1 combat speed. That's actually probably pretty important. Overhealing, physical therapy, and Hippocratic oath. And we've got structural weakness, for mechanics handy, reinforced plating, and fortify. Alright, so this one is actually like the higher damage against robots and vehicles. That's actually most likely very useful in combat. Toaster expert, fixing broken toasters. Then we get bonus loot. Breakfast bandit, but this one is the heating, the fire bonus plus 25%. That's really a lot. And we can put mods on our submachine guns. Then Toasty. Weird signs, gives us overcharge. Microwave research. And conductive beams. And that's also like, I know that apparently there are mods that with which we can change the SMG, the damage type and stuff like that. So, X gets coordination. Ah yeah, now we have even one more action point. That's excellent. Confirm. And we're just waiting until we see something where we can actually use it. So let's check back to the computer. This terminal is displaying information about the base's systems. All seems normal. Examine the security systems. Status reports indicate all is normal at the moment. An option displaying all security alerts shows the number so long it goes off the right edge of the screen. Aha, nerd stuff +2. Alright, let's read the old security logs. Log data backed up to archive room server. The status report indicate all is normal. Okay, no, we can only look at it, I guess, when if we have the nerd stuff. Okay, let's step away. Alright, let's do that actually. So she's got nerd stuff. Oh no, she doesn't. Ah yeah, okay. Oops, sorry. So actually I guess it's time to get our new characters, huh?
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss? Good job, Rangers.
Sure.
Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hi again,
that sounds
Rangers.
good.
Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you.
Howdy, Rangers.
Marcelo.
While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Speak to Sergeant Gretzky to hire new rangers for the squad. Very good. Our squad can have up to 6 members. No more than 4 can be rangers. The other 2 slots may be filled by companions such as Marshal Kwon. Ah, very nice. So we'll pick him up right now. Companions are unique NPCs who aren't officially rangers but want to help out all the same. We'll find plenty of companions on our journey throughout Colorado. But before we get to all that, we've got a few
Of
questions.
course, ask away.
Can you and Quan tell us more about yourselves? We don't know
well-
you guys.
Well, Sergei won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about 100 times, right, Sergei?
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that live there, better than dashing Darius Kwan.
Oh, he's
You're
dashing.
too kind, Sergei.
I like the chemistry between them. That they, that they don't boast what they do themselves or what they did themselves. So it appears they are a good team. So you two volunteered for this.
Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old in the marshals.
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
You both seem awful eager to help a group of unknown outsiders. Why are you really here?
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so here I am.
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah, I'm doing the Patriarch a favor too.
Well, I like that they aren't lying or anything. So, you're spies.
Let's say liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not going to be easy. You're strangers in a strange land.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hates who? Where the bodies are buried.
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes.
That's actually pretty smart.
And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left completely to your own devices, did you?
Kind of, no. So what was the deal with the alarms and the robots?
Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago and it was stone quiet.
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the city, so it got put on the back burner.
Understandable.
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
And how long has this place been abandoned?
Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back. Before that, all kinds of bandits, militias, and cults have lived here since the deluge.
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around to see if there are any current occupants.
Could be what set off the alarms.
I wanted to ask that, what's the deluge? We've been hearing that word a lot.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire, because, well, that's what it was.
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire.
Oh, and these creeps were talking about the deluge of blood? Well, so and what was the radio operator saying about putting a combat AI in our vehicle?
Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your squad.
Well, that does sound convenient, actually. As long as it's a benevolent AI and a nice one. But that's all the questions we have for now.
Okay, what's next?
Show us who you've got lined up.
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So, pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
Ah, finally. Alright, so, new recruits. These guys are pre-made. but I think we want to use our own guys. Because they are basically rangers, so this is just if we don't want to do it, but let's rather create a custom guy. Oh, it costs nothing, that's good. So, because for story reasons, as far as I'm informed, it doesn't matter with these guys because they are the rangers. So, identification. We'll build a sniper now. Ruger. Yeah. Let us call... let us call him... what was the name? At BattleMech? Oh my goodness. My brain. Spit it out.
Shoot! They saw us!
Here they come.
Let's
Spotted.
listen to the voices.
And moving on.
Oh, we're kicking ass and taking names.
You crazy?
Yeah, it is a woman, I think.
Kicking ass and take...
You want to brawl? Yeah. Don't mind us. We're just troubleshooting. Ain't funny, but your lives were jokes. I'm dying for medical attention. Come, you want to brawl? Knock yourselves out.
Damn, shit just got real.
Enemies alerted, making our presence known. Iced them.
Actually, I like that for the sniper. Now I don't remember the name. Well, it will come to me. Just a second. So she will be Goat Killer, because that gives her... It's so funny, I love it. That gives 5% crit chance. Well, I mean, we already have a lady, so let's take her. Like there, she already looks like that one, actually. Appearance. Yeah, I mean, we can leave it like that. That's fine. So hair. Maybe another one. And like this one. Like that one. Yeah, nice. Alright. So do we have actually goggles like that? Yeah, let's do that. Although she rather needs she needs a breather. Yeah, well. Now that looks rather improvised. That's kind of funny. Oh, let's actually use this one. That's fun. She's the sniper anyway. Oh, actually, no, this one. So. It also looks remotely like the goggles she has over here. So, jacket. I think we already have someone with this jacket, right? Oh, that's actually pretty cool for a sniper. Yep, with the cartridges, that's fine. So pants. I guess you can just keep the ones. these ones. Armor color. Black and gray, huh? Physique. She's small. Oh, that is interesting. Compact. Like a hobbit. And medium. That's fine. So, right. Like so. Actually, like the hair color. Like so, right? Slightly greenish. That's fine. Like, I see it like greenish. So, starting weapon. Where's the sniper rifle? Very good. Very good. Attributes. So she'll need coordination 4 to get 2 action points. Then everything on 2 is fine. Intelligence for the crit damage. And some awareness to increase hit chance a bit, and perception. And actually, let's use this one like so. 6 awareness, because she will be our spotter as well. The perception. And then a bit more luck. For lucky action, right? So, and what we will max with her, so coordination will stay at 4, and we'll max intelligence, awareness, and luck, actually. And then she will do massive sniper damage, most likely. So here, sniper rifles. Oh, we've got 15 points. Oh yeah, and she of course is relatively smart. So she will have sneaky shit. Let's make it 2 for the moment. She will be our real doctor. First aid. Or crafting recipes, a suture kit and stuff. Yeah, let's put it on 3. Oh yeah, and this one is for disarming traps, disarming alarms. So let's put it on 3. And she will be the one who does nerd stuff, actually. So let's put it on 3 as well, and then we have 5 points. And I think that's how we can leave her for the moment. We just keep 5 points for later. The quirk will be, she will be a sadomasochist. She will receive 33% more damage, however she will do 33% more. And now that she is a sniper, she will stay rather far away in the back anyway. Shouldn't be a problem. Did they just look like her elbows were pointing like forward? Okay, so and now for the identification. It's not the Minotaurus, but the one-eyed from the Greek mythology. Oh my goodness, I forgot the word. It's horrible. So I'm just checking. The Cyclops. Of course. So Cyclops. So she's Cyclops. That's also like kind of self-ironic. I like that. So, and as she's wearing this stuff, we don't really know. Maybe she's even blind on one eye. But then, of course, she wouldn't be such a good sniper, right? But who knows? So, she's icy.
New targets incoming. Time for your wake-up call. Iced them.
Iced them I like. The other sounded like kind of weird. Or what else do we have?
Damn! Shit just got real. Bullets are too expensive for warning shots. Ain't funny, but your lives were jokes. About to make my last installment on the farm. Let's all work together and save my ass. If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out.
Actually, I like that better. It's kind of funnier. Alright, so I think that is fine like this. Very nice. That's Cyclops. Then we will have someone who's really strong. Yes, new recruit. This one will be a lethal weapon. And you can imagine what he will be. So, let's do this one. Is there anything? Oh, maybe this one, huh? Looks cool. Or no, this one. So. That was there, sorry. Appearance, so like so. I mean, we'll not see much of the face anyway, but not really, not something like a psychopath. Who's this? This is scar tissue, huh? Oh, he looks tough, and he's got some issues behind him, huh? Or maybe rather this one. So let's take this one. Like reddish is interesting. Native American. So let's have it like this. Black hair. Oh yeah. That's good, like cutting everything away. So like in these times people don't get regular showers, so any lice cannot get into the hair so easily, right? What's this? Yeah, that doesn't look like post-apocalypse. What else do we have? Otherwise we only have this punk stuff. Punk and total crazies. Yeah, he'll just have this one. That's fine. So, beard, no beard. A mustache? No. No beard. So, helmet. I think that's fine. Oh, this one is a scout. We knew that from the intro, right? That looks like a total freak. What's this? Yeah, so like the real weird stuff for psychopaths. So I think we don't have this one yet, right? So let's take this one. Because we don't have a helmet like that, or do we? No, we don't really. No, I think this one is fine. And this one we already have, right? This one is fine. Looks also more like Cold War stuff. So then, so he will be a heavy trooper, which of course would speak for a real helmet. Oh yeah, that is nice. Oh, but actually I like this one best. And he will wear the armor anyway, so let's have this one. Because he's Native American anyway. Ah, but, sorry, we'll have to check the quirk first. Because he's also a circus freak. Because he needs the combat speed and the crit resistance. Oh no, this one. Heavy duty pants. Yeah, I think the colors are fine like that. Like this one maybe, or that. Ah, that's okay, then that one can be so like this, olive style. Ah, that's fine. So physique. He's a gigantic guy. And he's stocky. So. And in a couple of seconds you will understand what it is. Because, well, he will use... I'm doing this one. So he gets the weapon. He will use the shotgun, however, that is actually not the weapon he will use, because he will be a brawler. The shotgun we just have, so he can run up or shoot once and then run towards the guys and use the shotgun. That's the idea. To use the shotgun when there are more people on one spot. So attributes. Strength is most important, and actually we will max it out because then he will gain all the constitution per level, right? And that's actually important here. So then we need speed. Yeah, then and awareness. For the hit chance, right? Although awareness is actually... It's actually, in my opinion, coordination would be even better. To have more hit points, but... First speed. So, that's this thing. Skills. Brawling. He will be our hard ass. Let's put it on 3. And he knows about animals. Animal whisperer, right? Let's do it like this, animal whisperer. So and then I'm also thinking about doing armor modding, because the last perk here is this tender loving care that gives everybody the points in armor, which is possibly pretty good. Although I'm not sure if it's worth it investing here. But let's do it like this. And then actually all we need is, well, Darius Kwon. I already looked that up on the internet. He has kiss ass. And then very soon we get another person who has barter and survival. And then we are actually covered. We've covered everything except for armor modding. But there's also a strong argument to put that actually on another ranger that we only have in the base, who will do the armor modding and the weapon modding, because apparently there are not so many skill checks on that one anyway. Yeah, so it's possibly not worth it. But on the other hand, well, we have 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So let's leave it like there. So let's just use 3. Broading. 3 on these. These are the main things, and armor modding. Yeah. All right. So that's that. And then he's ready to start, except for the identification. So, and what do we do? He's mouse. Because he's so tall, right? And as he's, well, he has also German ancestors. And that's why they call him mouse. German Native American ancestors. Mouse. Confirm. You found some clothing. To try it out, visit your barracks in Ranger HQ to customize your appearance. Keep in mind that equipping armor will cover up your clothing, but you can still show off your fashion sense by toggling the visibility of your armor in the inventory screen. Alright. Ah, yeah. However, if we remove him now and we get another one, new recruit. Now it costs 200, huh? Yeah, well, then we will not do it. And by the way, we don't have 200. Alright, so this will be our squad. 185 HP, right? Well, X only has 69. So that's pretty decent, I would say.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
Alright, that sounds reasonable.
Perfect. That'll
Serving
give you a
the
chance to
base
see if
sounds
any of the
good.
junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out.
Now, don't throw anything away without telling.
After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialist for the base.
That sounds also good, but let's check
Anyway,
out
your
the
call.
place first.
Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks for the info.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
Well, that sounds actually pretty good. What do you have to
I
offer
know this
us?
city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere.
That's really an asset.
Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy.
Well, certainly. And you can spy on us while we are in action, right? So, thanks, we could use the help.
Great. I'm at your disposal.
Excellent.
Lead the way.
Excellent. So, now we are ready to go. Five guys. And now, actually... Ah yeah, so these doors are open, huh? So what does he have to say
Rangers,
otherwise?
Good to see you.
These volunteers you mentioned, where are you getting them from?
Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more folks wanting to sign up than they have positions for. So I asked my pals to send over everybody on their waiting lists. Now, some of these folks may be, less than top grade for sure. But most will be solid recruits, ready and willing to learn. You'll have to pick and choose.
Okay, if you are going to be our chief of security, we want to know more about
Happy
you.
to tell you what you need to know.
So what's your story?
Well, came here with my folks when I was a kid, and was a young man when Saul was trying to unite the families and make Colorado a state. I got behind him right away. He had leader written all over him, even back then. I've served at his side ever since, fighting against the monster army, consolidating power here in town, helping him expand our borders.
What Mr. Greatsky means is that he played a key role in many of the Patriarch's greatest victories. And he had no small part in making Colorado what it is today.
You're too kind, Darius. Well, the fighting's never really ended. Trying to hold it all together is a constant struggle. This business with his children is just the latest in a long line of troubles.
Okay. So you've served with the Patriarch for so long, you must like him.
I do indeed. Some folks can't get past his brusque ways, but that's just the impatience of a man who knows what's right, dealing with fools who don't. He cares too deeply about the well-being of the people of Colorado to let political courtesy slow him down.
Well, that's understandable,
Of course,
actually.
you'll hear a lot of folk condemning him for hurting this group or that group with his decisions. But the way I see it, they should be glad it wasn't them who had to make the choice.
Will you tell us some stories about your days fighting beside the Patriarch?
Stories? They are stories indeed these days. I've told him so many times all the truth's been wrung out of him. Now, let's see. Here's one. So, one day we were hunting monster army raiders and came upon a tin-walled shack. The people inside were shooting at us and not answering our calls to parley. Well, I got sick of that real quick and unslung my rocket launcher. But Saul, he holds up a finger, then creeps around behind the compound. Well, pretty soon we hear him smashing through those tin walls with his hammer, and then comes two high-pitched screams. A few moments later, he comes striding out, carrying a child under each arm. They've been shooting at us because they thought we were coming to eat their dying parents. Now, I will never know how Saul knew it was kids in there rather than raiders, but somehow he did. And we brought them and their folks back to the city and helped them out until they got well again. And he's always been like that.
Well, that sounds like a decent fellow, actually.
An uncanny ability to always do the right thing.
Maybe he's just like us, right? Got any more stories for
Give
us?
me a while and I'll see if I can remember any more. In the meantime, I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Well, actually, we do. But let's talk
Happy
about
to.
something else.
What's on your mind?
No.
I'll be
Goodbye.
here.
That's fine. So, alright, so we are set up. And now we can actually take a look. Let's just check out the war room. And then we will start... because, I thought so. So there's the radio. Radio static, so talking to this guy. Corporal Marcelo Gonzalez seems at home behind his radio equipment. He salutes crisply as we approach.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve.
Alright, thank you. Tell us about your radio equipment, because we heard that these psychopaths were able to actually tap into that.
The finest setup you'll find this side of the Rockies. This equipment took years to get together. A lot of it custom work. String and pieces of gum, you know? This is the only setup in Colorado able to communicate on all sorts of frequency bands, up to the HF band. That means we can reach you pretty much no matter where you are in Colorado. The basic controls are straightforward. You should try the device yourselves whenever you're here. I've picked up all kinds of signals. It's possible you could even reach Arizona.
Oh. Okay, then we can tell our rangers, the other rangers, what's the situation. But we need to encrypt it somehow. What do you think about the Patriarch?
I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
How do you feel about being part of the Rangers?
Speaking frankly,
Oh.
great. Protect and serve, right? Things had grown stale with the Marshals. I felt like I'd reached the end of what I could do for the people there. Proud to be a Ranger now.
Oh. He's possibly not trustworthy yet. Okay, but, well, and then letting him install our car AI. Are you an expert
Oh, I'm
on
not.
such a thing?
It just turns out artificial intelligence isn't that much different from fiddling with radios. Easy enough to install, it turned out, but I wouldn't know the first thing about it otherwise.
Mm-hmm. And it surely spies on us, right? So can you tell us again what it is you do?
I'm your radio communications expert. I'll be manning the radio whenever
Okay,
you
we
call
know
in.
that. All right, thank you.
Anytime.
All right. So we set up our base basically. We have a full team now. Very nice. I'm very happy about that. And now we can actually let's refit them just quickly. Oh yeah, and this guy. So this is Quan, Marshal Quan. So he's got the Convincer. So he's assault rifles, right? Yeah, automatic rifles. Ah yeah, and he's good at kissing asses. Sneaky shit and first aid. So he's, yeah. It's basically, he could be a sniper as well. Okay. Here we go. So, shotgun. Red tag helmet requires 4 strength. Very good. Oh yeah, okay. Well, no one will punch him in the face, I guess. Let's get this stuff as well. Actually... Yeah, no, that's fine, I think. So she should have... X should have the better armor. Because she is weaker than he is. Than Mouse is. So, that looks pretty crazy, huh? And actually, the crit chance... Let's give the crit chance to Mouse. Because when he starts punching... We want to give him this one as well. Also, it increases the combat speed. So this one will be the primary weapon. Oops. Auto shotgun. Junk pumper. Ah yeah, this one uses the spikes actually. These ones. And we've got plenty of ammunition. Alright. And then with this thing he can run up quickly wherever he needs to go. Let's show the stats. Oh, he only has 7 action points. Ah, well then. Yeah, but... Yeah. Actually, I guess the quickness is good enough, so, but I guess we can also increase coordination a bit. Alright, so that's that. Inventory. And I think we got something else, right? Didn't we get... Ah, okay, no, we didn't. I thought we got a... No, then it was the army rifle, huh? I thought we got a sniper rifle. Well, but... Ah, no. No, it's fine. Sorry. Wrong thinking. So. Yeah, I guess that's it then. She has the sniper rifle for this one. It's 3006. Ammunition, which one is it? This one. 33 shots with the sniper rifle. Yeah, we really don't have so much ammunition actually. But we'll have to do with it for a while at least. And then when we have barter, we can buy more stuff. Alright. That's the situation here. Yeah, it's fine that she... Oh yeah, and she the ass kisser. So actually... Let's give this one to Kwon now. He's officially a desert ranger now. So, and now... He's better at kissing asses. That's very good. Alright. And he's a hard ass. I really like that. It's really cool. Alright. Oh yeah, and we can actually... Oops, sorry. We can choose perks. She already got it. So... but I think I'll think about this a little bit. But possibly, I guess we go with Mark Target first. Yeah. So she'll get Mark Target. Reduces an enemy's evasion by 15%, and Mark Targets also take 50% damage more from precision strikes. What are precision strikes? I don't know. Oh, it's like the meter, right? The blue thing. All right. So then, well, then let's get Mark Target for her, like so. He probably should get healthy, huh? A crippling brawling attack that penetrates. No, I just want to read it. Oh, come on. So, crippling brawling attack that penetrates through the target's defenses for every 1 combo meter build up. Provides 2 armor penetration and 10 damage. After use, it resets the combo meter. Deals 100% damage to demoralized targets. Plus 100%. Alright, nice. And demoralized, actually, is something... our boss can do, like, no, it's on level 5. But that's like later on. That's a very interesting combo. So I guess we will take this one, huh? Or maybe we should rather take the healthy first, because that also saves. Oh no, we go offensive. We go on the offensive. That is even better than having more HP, because then we save even more medical equipment. If we don't have to buy stuff and use stuff at all. So, alright, because who's dead can't attack us, right? So that looks pretty good. I'm very happy. And now we've got really... I really like this. The design, it's so cool. It's so cool, I like it. I like it so much. I'm very happy. So I hope you are too. Please, and if you appreciate, if you appreciate the video, I would appreciate that you click the like button. And please feel free to join the channel so you never ever miss a video again. See you next time. Bye bye.